16 total. So how many more? How many more you? How many more you showing?
Hey, hey, hey.
Did it link to the academy already?
I don't have the Port Allen set up either. Hey, hey, hey.
How you doing,
I
sir?
got the second.
Good, yourself?
So I don't know how to
How you
get the
doing?
Port Allen.
Laptop. Quick. He did it probably in what 15 minutes or so. What is it? Every Monday or every other Monday or something? Monday. Hello. Hey, Mayor. How are
Hi.
you? Good.
Public safety before Chief gets up. So we're gonna make this, I guess, 3A. Lance Gidry is back. He's gonna do his nuisance report.
Okay.
So he'll go before Chief
Okay.
goes.
So 3A.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't bring a pen. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. She's a mess. I just passed on about just making my blocks before I came here, and I saw that Cadillac. I said, "Oh yeah, he's getting his drink on."
Oh, brother.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard from him.
I hadn't seen him in a minute. evening, Port Allen City Council Committee meeting, April 2nd, 2025, 5:30 p.m. Each person must decide before they enter the chamber which agenda item they wish to comment on. If they are not seated in the chamber when the agenda item is heard, they will be notified by an officer to enter the council chamber to address that agenda item. Public Safety Committee, call to order. Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Establish the quorum. Item number 3, roll call. Here.
Here.
3A, Lance Guidry.
Yeah, just public.
Okay, so we need to amend the agenda, for the public safety, to add our nuisance report back to the committee agenda. Roll call, please.
Okay. Second it. Yes. Okay, 3A, Mr. Guidry.
Good afternoon, council, mayor, guests. For the month of March, I had a total of 20 cases. I had 19 high grads, one section 34.412, which is yard trash. As of now, I still have 5 open out of those, with no liens at this time. The last page that I have are a list of condemnations that we need to go through. I actually left one out that was an accident. So you can pencil the lien. It is 241 of Chapelaya. That's the one we talked about earlier too. 241 of Chapelaya. I mistakenly left it off. But as of right now, we have 241 of Chapelaya, 1360 Avenue A, 1260 Avenue B, 1241 Avenue B, 1249 Avenue B, 451 Harry Brown, 1205 Avenue C, 833 North 13th Street, and he's actually working on that. I talked to him today, but that's another story. I'm gonna have to get with her, the mayor, and talk to her about that one. And 711 Bluebell. Those are the ones we're gonna bring up to be condemned. If y'all see any more, or if y'all know of any more, besides these, just, feel free to give me a call, let me know. And I'll go check them out and we can start working on getting all these properties taken care of so we can make Port Allen nice and neat again.
Okay, so we did ride around today, about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we stopped at a lot of different properties, and we had a question for the attorneys. The property, I forget the address,
It's on,
the one that you said was under, like, the housing.
it's a
authority.
housing authorities.
So they have a paper in the window.
Yeah.
What's in the window is 2 papers actually. So I'm assuming, Lance said he thinks the person passed away
Okay.
that lived there. So they have a car out there that didn't have a plate.
What's
It did-
what's the address?
I have to get back with you
Yeah,
with the address.
we didn't write the address down,
Okay.
but that was a question I told him to ask because I wasn't sure it was, under bags falling down kind of thing. But we weren't sure how the
Is it a
law
question
works.
who owns it right now?
Now the question is, because we actually cut the grass once on that property. So what it is do we have the authority to go like file in the liens and
Recoup your costs.
yeah,
Right,
and tag the
like
vehicle to
any
get it
other
removed from off the property.
Okay. Send me the address.
Okay,
And I'll get to it.
okay, I get with
Yeah,
I
the
know it's
receipts.
close to the museum.
What street Terry's that on? It's on Michigan. It's down the street from Terry.
But also the invoices for the cost of.
That property.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause it's, what I said, it's a hood house. It's a hood house.
On Michigan Street.
Yeah.
So we weren't sure if we treat it just like a regular property or not.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lance.
All right.
Item number 4, Chief Mitchell.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, everyone. In the month of March, we had 258 calls, which we had 19 alarm calls. 10, we assisted the fire department 10 times. We had 1 order of protective custody, 2 suspicious persons, 1 shots fired, 15 disturbances, 7 thefts, 3 trespassing calls, 7 hidden runs, 3 remaining after being forbidden, 2 criminal damage calls, 1 custody matter. We assisted other law enforcement agencies 2 times. We had 1 accidental damage, 1 rape, 1 unauthorized use, 4 assaults, 50 medical calls, 2 911 hang-ups, 3 frauds, 3 traffic complaints, 6 damage to properties, 9 check person calls, 2 missing persons, 10 domestics, information calls. We had 22 of them, which is considered like miscellaneous. 5 deaths, 2 batteries, 5 investigation calls, 3 civil matters, 2 vehicle burglaries, 1 burglary, 1 traffic stop, and 2 lost and found. We had a total of 22 arrests, which was, we had 1 disturbing the peace by fistic encounter, 1 contract and fraud, 1 simple battery, 6 domestic abuse batteries, 2 simple assaults, 2 remaining after being forbidden, 1 theft, 1 resistant, 1 fugitive warrant, 2 PACO curfew for minors, 2 traffic related, 1 simple escape, 1 battery of a police officer, 1 improper telephone communication, 1 ag assault with a firearm, 2 stalking, cyber stalking, 1 illegal possession of stolen things, 1 illegal possession of a firearm, and the other one is 1 of stolen things. Purchase of possession of alcohol by beverage by juvenile. We had 1 of those. We had 28 traffic crash, 7 private properties, and 30 traffic tickets. Anybody have any questions for me? I'm trying to keep it there. Yeah, we get more officers. I think that we'll keep everybody proactive. That's the plan. So.
All right. Thank you, Chief. Adjourn.
Public Works Committee, call to order. Assembly form. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Gordon?
Here.
Mrs. Payne?
Here.
Mrs. King? Here.
Item 4, discuss drainage inspection and cleaning. Good evening, council.
Good evening.
Okay, so this was brought up by Councilman Hubble a couple of weeks ago, and we brought it to the attention, I think, last month at meeting. So we have started because of the rain that we've been getting. Ms. Councilman Payne and Councilman Hubble, I was riding Monday and ran into both of them. We had an issue at Avenue G and 14th Street, and then Avenue G and Gladiola Street. It was pretty bad. It was brought to my attention by one of the parish councilmen. So, of course, the rain, that was Saturday, but we had rain Sunday and we had rain Monday. So they went out with the vac truck on Monday morning after it finished, and kind of started with the drains. It was hard for them to find the drain because it was a lot of water. They had started in some other areas before, but we have to do what we need to do as citizens as well, because when they suck that water out with that vac truck, They had bottles, they had plates, they had chip bags, they had everything from yards that, because I stood out there with them the whole time when they used that vac truck. So just so happened the guy stopped by yesterday, I think, with Covington Sales where we purchased the vac truck from. So we do need some more of our employees to get the training because a lot of them, they were out there to help, but they weren't able to operate the vac truck. So we had one or two from the sewer department that came out, as well as the water and gas department. So I think we need pretty much all of them back there, that the ones at sewer and roads and drainage, to learn how to, operate the vac truck because, the rain isn't going to stop, of course. But I do want to say I commend them because they had started before. So that was the only areas I think that we had because we, all were riding and we were able to see. And I think overall the city did pretty well. Okay.
Community Development Committee. Community Development Committee, call to order, establish a quorum, roll call. Mrs. Joseph. Present. Mrs. Jordan. Mr. Hubbard. Update on community development activities.
Good evening, everyone. I am so excited. We got so much going on. We don't know how we're gonna do it all, but we sure gonna give it a try. Just want to mention a few things that's going on these next couple of weeks in the city. Of course, we're excited about our event that's being sponsored by the city and the folk that are in our community that are great sponsors, and that's our Kids Fest, which will be on Saturday, April 12th, beginning at noon until 4:30, and it'll be downtown Port Allen. Just so excited about the kids coming down and having a great time. Meanwhile, I don't think the young folk have any blank time or any free time because there's so much to do. Because just the next day, the museum has a function. On this Saturday, we have the Holy Family Bear Fair. So Port Allen is really bustling with a lot of stuff to do during the month of April, and it's just great to see everything going on. But not just for the young folk. Our sheriff department is putting on an event on next week. It's called, I think, Save, where they've invited out the senior citizens and they're going to give them, not only feed them, but a lot of information that they need to help them throughout the community in their day-to-day. April 16th. Oh, thank you. Not next week. Okay. It wasn't on here. I'm sorry. So, yeah, April 16th. Thank you, Council Lady Gordon. But, yeah, and so just keep an eye out for the other advertisement. I'm pretty sure that there will be some type of transportation with the Council on Aging to get everyone to the event. We're just excited about a lot of stuff that's going on, but also we know there's a lot of needs of the things that in the city. And since our new mayor has come on, there's quite a few observations that the community and the citizens have made and brought to our attention, and we're going to do our best to try to take care of as much as possible. First of all, folk have brought it to our attention where they noticed that our shrubbery and our foliage on the levee and other areas around the city, we're kind of not in total disarray, but we'll need a little sprucing up. And we have applied to a grant to keep Louisiana beautiful, and keep our fingers crossed that we do get some funds to help make Port Allen beautiful. We're also will be working with the citizens. If you know anyone that needs help with their roofs, the Louisiana Blue Tarp program is still open, has reopened, and will be open, I think, for a couple of weeks. I don't have the exact dates here. Yes. Okay, yeah, beginning March 31st until May. So we will try to help assist them in actually getting the work done through the Blue Tarp project. So that's exciting that we can make our community beautiful in ways that we haven't been able to do before. So if y'all know anybody that need help, please tell them to give us a call, and we're going to do whatever we can do to try to make things happen for them. We will be updating our webpage within the next 2 to 3 weeks, so there'll be some different things that y'all will be looking forward to. We're working with the folk to make it look a little bit different and give it a little bit more personality. So kind of be patient with us on that end, but we are working toward making Port Allen noticeable on the World Wide Web. Oh, another thing, I'm just trying to go down the list. I know y'all have noticed that over the years, the Port Allen Depot has kind of gone in a little disarray, down a little bit. So we kind of working toward getting some improvement done. Just the ideas are floating right now. We don't have any architecture drawings or anything like that, so we're open for ideas. If y'all want to pass by and look at it and throw some ideas out at what we need at that depot, because of course that's one of the welcoming sites when you come into the city. I think it was originally designed as a welcome center, and hopefully we can bring it back. And Mayor Patan is really supportive of that. Thank you, Mayor. And hopefully we can able to find the money to make it beautiful. Last but not least, on August 21st, the city of Port Allen and the administration here will be working with other mayors to have our first senior event, whereas all the seniors will be invited out from the hours of 10 to 2. Am I correct? We got sponsors coming in. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have information. We're gonna have all kind of good things. So spread the word, not only behind the sheriff's event, but this one supposedly will blow that event out. So the planners have started already, and we're very, very excited about that event. So I think event-wise and in the city, we're kind of covered for the month of April. We have some other things that are planned for the month of May. Don't forget, we got Juneteenth coming up in June, and we're rocking and rolling. Any questions? Family Day in the Park. We are a corporate investor in it. We was gonna get to that next. We was trying to cover April, and then I skipped to August because I wanted folk to say, "What can I contribute?" So yes, we do have Family Day in the Park, and it's a week earlier, I think, this year. So they'll be coming out with their advertisements for Family Day in the Park. All right. Any other questions? All right. Mr. Hubble? Here. Ms. Gordon? Here. Mr. Payne?
Here.
All present.
Item number 4, discuss, and it had resignation on there, but that is to be changed to retirement of Katrina Davis, CFO, effective April 4th, 2025.
Okay, as you all know, we sent an email out to each council person to let you know that our CFO is retiring from the city of Port Allen. She's here tonight. I don't know if she wanted to say something, but her last day will be Friday. So I don't know if you want to say something. No? Okay. So I'll go in straight to number 5, if that's okay. Okay, so I asked for this to be put on the agenda, possibly for agenda item for next week. Discuss authorizing myself to make an emergency appointment for the Director of Finance. As you all know, Mr. Daigle is currently our Assistant CFO, and so I really want to move him to the interim position. I understand we have to, by our ordinance, still advertise for the position, but he is currently doing the work now. He's been helping and assisting Ms. Davis once she gave her letter. So we're asking that he become the interim Director of Finance until then, effective the 4/10 to 4/23, 2025 payroll. And he'll start at 122B, will be the step grade. Y'all have any questions about it? We've talked about it. in depth, and yes, he did ask, so it's not a secret, to get a little training from Falk and Winkler that's still here helping us for the things that he lack. Ma'am, at least, well, we're keeping him if he's the person after interim, if he's the appointed person, at least maybe 6 months. But we're gonna give it, no, and we're not, and it could be before, but he did ask for a time frame, and we've had them so far, so I told him I thought that would be fine.
Item number 6, discuss hiring the following individuals as police officers with a start date of April 10th, 2025 at a step grade of 110A.
As you can see, I have 5 potential candidates. I'll let them introduce themselves to you guys.
Good evening. My name is LaWanda Thomas. What am I saying? Just anything? Okay. My name is LaWanda Thomas. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Can you hear me now? Okay. My name is LaWanda Thomas. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I have a passion for law enforcement. I'm currently a cosmetologist, an esthetician, and an educator, but I am looking forward to a change of career. I'm very excited, passionate about what I'm moving into, and I look forward to whatever it is.
So this your first time becoming a police officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Alrighty, how's everybody doing? My name is Caitlin Hyde. I'm from Mississippi. I worked for DOC for a few years. I am currently in school for criminal justice. So I was like, it's about time that I apply what I've learned. And if I'm on, I'm looking forward to learning more and helping Port Allen out and everybody work as a team.
Now, you know, this is a city. It's not like Mississippi now.
I know.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name DeAndre Mobley. I always did want to do police since I got out of high school, but I got in truck driving. I like to fish, you know. I like to have fun, turn up guy, handle my business at the end of the day. But my goal, for Port Allen, for the community, for the change in my family too. I want to be like the black sheep, break the generation curse, do something different in the family wise. But I'm here for y'all, I always got y'all, and that's everything.
We need a birth certificate for this child here. Ain't no way in the world this child.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Before we hire you, sir, you need to produce your birth certificate.
Good evening. I'm Byron Ennis. I'm 23. Grew up in South Baton Rouge. I'm currently in corrections right now. I also work for MAP. Not know if y'all familiar with that, but yeah, I've always wanted to do this. I've been trying to do it for a while. Appreciate the opportunity. Hopefully, I don't disappoint. That's all I got.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Good evening, everybody. My name is Kajan Clark. I currently work for Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office. I'm currently 24 years old. I had a dream of becoming law enforcement. I just made some bad choices in life, and I'm starting to make good ones now. That's all I got. Hopefully, I can produce and succeed in the community of Port Allen, become a factor, and become a giver to the community.
And where are you from?
Baton Rouge.
So no have any children? No, man. You gonna work, y'all.
Yeah. So, well, as you can see, these guys had participated in our hiring event. Not only did they participate, they did excellent there. Also, they went, they interviewed with us. Some of you guys was able to meet them in the interview, and they all passed their matrix. So they're here.
Where does this bring you as far as numbers?
We still at the same spot. Now, unfortunately, the guy that I did bring in last month, he left within 3 days. He didn't even start, so that put us right back behind. So with these 5, we plan on starting off with a probationary period, get them well trained, then eventually send them to the academy, and from there we should be able to proceed forward.
Finance Committee, call to order. Establish quorum, roll call. Here. Adjourn. I don't have anything.
I just want to ask a question, to the mayor. I understand that our former mayor still have access to the cameras for the city of Port Allen and our GPS, and he has to notify you of what's going on in Port Allen. And I don't understand why he still have access to those cameras and not you.
We've called, to the company. I think I should have access to the GPS. Mr. Lewis called today, Darren Lewis. He made the phone call today. We did not go over that, in the exits of the former mayor. He did reach out and say, hey, you need to get the, GPS and the camera access. But, the state has been down our throat lately since the, retirement of Mr. Landry. So that has taken precedence over that.
Access to each of the turn over police you got.
Yeah, we did not. A lot of things that I'm learning on the job because we did not have time because I still was an employee doing payroll. So we just hired someone for payroll. So hopefully I can get all that coming up.
We look forward to everybody volunteering for Kids Fest, so, we're gonna give y'all times or whatever, y'all let us know what time y'all come and volunteer. Anytime between,
What time it start?
it start at noon, but I mean, we up here at 5,
We have another meeting at 9 o'clock.
so noon to 4:30.
Noon to 4:30?
Oh, I know. Yes. So, get the word out, it should be a fun time.
I know you all asked for register, so can they register when they come out here?
Yes.
to sign it?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
If they call in, we'll have the registration, but it doesn't matter, we not turning anybody down, we just, I like to get numbers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the
We're not giving
registration.
out tickets this time, though.
The registration did say, August 1st, but the bills went out yesterday. We did put it on the bill, so you still have time to register. I do not have registration forms at my house. They're here. They're either on the second floor or on the table at the utility office window. They can register.
And before we leave, I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for calling, texting me, coming to the hospital to see me. I'm like 98% well, but I'm getting there, and I thank God for leaving me here, with the sickness that I have, but I really appreciate you all, for your concern.
And the
Thank
man made us pray for you.
I'm back.
Yeah, we love to have volunteers, but, we'll have food for parents, we have food for the kids, you name it, we'll have it, plus we're gonna feed the parents.
Did you get in touch with the JAG committee and Port Allen High?
Yes, we did make the call.
Okay, because my grandson, that he would be here.
We will definitely want.
I do need all the council members to stay, after, a part of the state's plan is to, give you all, public awareness. So I just need you to sign off. Ms. Lynette made these folders for you all, so you can look at it at your own leisure.